when you have been involved in a premises liability case or you've been injured on someone else's property, the law says a few things. If you are a business owner and you conduct business in Connecticut, you are allowed to do that. You're allowed to sell your products. You're allowed to make a profit. But in consideration for that, you have to maintain a safe business premises, okay? You have to make sure that your patrons are safe. If it snows out, if it ices out, you have to get out and make sure somebody plows the walk, spreads the sand, does all the things to make sure the premises are safe. If you're a department store, you have to make sure that things aren't left on the floor that people can slip on or fall on. A grocery store, you have to make sweeps to make sure that nobody drops something on the premises that caused someone to be injured. You have to do all those things. If you're a bigger department store, you have to make sure your items, sometimes items are not secured on the shelving. They can fall off and injure people. So things like that you have to do. And if someone is injured as a result of that, you as the business owner would be responsible for that. When you do have a premises liability case, it presents some interesting challenges for me as an attorney because we have to preserve the evidence. We have to make sure that we do the things to be able to prove the defect. In the case of snow and ice, sometimes something like that happens, and very shortly after the accident, someone comes in and plows it and sands it and does everything after the accident. In that case, hopefully we've had somebody take some pictures within the time before it was done, but sometimes we have to get witnesses. We have to have other people to come in and say, yeah, I remember the condition it was before they went and cleaned it. Sometimes with defective premises, the same thing. If you're in a department store, a lot of times they will be very, very quick to clean the place up and to make sure it's no longer defective, so you're kind of relying on their accident report. Again, it's a situation where we want to make sure that we secure whatever evidence we have and witnesses very, very quickly. Sometimes there's a videotape, things like that, but you have to put them on notice quickly or they're going to tape right over it. A lot of times they're on kind of a reel where they keep taping over the videotape. So if something like that happens, it's really important that you get on board with an attorney very quick to preserve the evidence.